Hello and welcome to the Quibber channel. I'm Jason, your host. I'm happy today because yesterday I completed a game. I started playing another game. The thing is this. Another fear that I always have is what happens when I stop being able to enjoy games. When I stop being able to play games. For most people, games are a luxury. They're a hobby. They're not a necessity. For me, games are a primary source of coping with my problems. From my earliest stage at 7 or 8 or 9 years old, when I started to use games and game handhelds and binatones and that, games made sense. The world didn't make sense to me. The world never will make sense to me. The world is totally and completely fucked up in ways that my brain can't understand. It doesn't. 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2 in the world out there. People lie. People deceive. You get rewarded for doing the wrong thing. You get punished for doing the right thing. On the very core levels, people get hurt who are good people, and bad people don't get hurt. And even on a core level, the world doesn't fucking make sense. But games do. Because games have a set of rules. And within that game world, no matter what it is, it doesn't matter whether there's magic or vampires or werewolves or aliens, it doesn't matter. Within its concept, it follows those rules. And therefore, people like me, autistic people, people with ADHD and bipolar and stuff like that, people whose brain is slightly different, who can't cope very well with what's out there, they can instead cope with game worlds because game worlds make sense. It's like a balm to our brain. Every single game that we play works within a certain set of rules. You complete a quest, you get a reward. You visit a new area, you get XP. Day and night works. Everything's... Even games that have grey areas and moral weirdness and that work within their rule set. And once you know the rule set, it's kind of peaceful. It's like meditation. And when you beat that game within those rules, it feels special. And so for me, games have always been this way to deal with when my brain is at the worst, when I'm close to falling apart, when I'm close to catatonic, when my brain is becoming non-functioning. Just turning on my favourite game can make such a difference. So much of my coping strategy over the years has been games, all the way back from the Binatone and the Spectrum and then the Amiga and then PC, the Sega Mega Drive, even the Panasonic 3DO, every single game console, the Atari 2600, the Steam Deck, even phones, even Android phones and iPhones and that, with the games on them and balloons and all that. It all works within a set of rules, and it makes me so fucking happy. It gives me peace like nothing else does. And when I look at my game lists, my 1,300 games in Steam, and I can't think of a game to play, it makes me nervous. it causes anxiety, it causes panic. When I think, oh, is this the day? Is this the day when I can no longer play games? Is this the day when I can't find anything I want to play? Is this the day when things go bad? But the good thing is, it isn't about me losing the ability to play games. It's just having played so many games in that, it's hard for me to find a game that I want to play. It's hard to find a game that grabs me these days. And when it does, it just reminds me, yes, I'm okay. It isn't that I've stopped liking games or stopped being able to use games. It's just, it's harder for me to find that little bit of quality, that little bit of thingy that excites me. And that's perfectly natural. So yeah, I'm happy today because I played a game yesterday. It was a short game. It was actually a hentai game. Although I didn't play it for that. I played it because it's a weird kind, it's a Kagura game, and it's a game where it's a roguelite. And basically, it has randomly generated dungeons, isometric view that you go through. And you've got to level up your character and that, because every time you leave, your character's reset to level 1 and you have to restart again. And so yeah, I managed to finish it, and it was like, it just made me so fucking happy to finish a game. Because it just says, yep, you can still play games, and it's just certain games will interest you. I don't think I'm looking forward to many AAA titles out there. It's why it doesn't bother me that I have my backup computer, which is just has an integrated graphics, because most of the AAA shiny bullshit that's coming out now, I have no interest in. They're like 5-10 hours worth of stuff and some online stuff, and they're an online service and all this bullshit. I want a game that I can put 40, 50, 60, 100 hours in. I want a new game plus so I can restart the game and replay it with different options. I want choices in the game. Choices that actually fucking matter. I want games that challenge me but also make sense. That they haven't just put the challenges in because they ran out of content and they want to slow you down. I prefer to have a 10-hour game that was quality than a 100-hour game full of that 90 of those hours is just fluff to try and justify the cost they charge you. Is that asking too much? Anyway, I hope you're all having a good day. Bye-bye for now. I don't think I'll be going out on a ride on the window. Maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'll have to check the weather. In fact, before I go, let's just elongate this. No, I'm going to do this video under 9 minutes. I'm going to check the weather after I stop this, and then I will do so. So, bye-bye for now.